Thanks very much, everyone, for joining me today. My guest is somebody who's played 2 ODIs for England. He's played 5 T20Is. He's a familiar face for T20 franchises around the world. He's a hugely popular member of the Lancashire team, and he plays for Trent Rockets in the 100, and he's doing really well at the moment in the Pakistan Super League for Peshawar Zalmi. Thank you very much for joining me, Luke. Luke Wood.
Thanks very much. Thanks for having me on.
Look, first of all, it's not your first time in Pakistan, so and you've played in the PSL before. What's the experience been like this time around?
No, I've really enjoyed it. It's been different. Obviously, last time I came, a bit more COVID restrictions. So just more within the house. You got the security restrictions anyway, but that's pretty similar. But now the being able to get out and play golf, and then just more socialising around the hotels and stuff's been a bit better. Not as much restrictions. Obviously with no COVID having gone, but no, I've really enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed my time with Peshawar. They've looked after us really well. Just yeah, made us feel at home. I kind of should say. But no, the cricket's been good, so I can't fault anything really.
Have you had the chance to see much of Pakistan, or has it just been sort of golf course, the cricket ground, and the hotel?
Pretty much as you said it. I mean, Islamabad, you get some of the nice views of the mountains, but that's about as close as we get. Been out for a few team dinners. So we've kind of got, I mean, out to a restaurant of some description, but we've not managed to see much of it, bar sort of flying over it or yeah, just out for the sort of the local restaurants. But no, it's either way, it's been good.
You're looking pretty chill there, Luke. You know, just relaxing there in what looks like a bed. It sort of
Yeah.
epitomises the Peshawar Zalmi philosophy at the moment. Just we're through to the playoffs, chilling. Let's see what the rest can do.
Yeah, we've been good. We had a bit of a shaky start, I suppose. But now we've grown quite a lot throughout the competition, I think, so far. I mean, we've had quite a few different team changes actually. Sort of, I know Tom Colk had more sort of flicked in and out. But I feel like we've found a good balance that works, and obviously having Sammy as our head coach has been really good. It's helped us keep pretty relaxed, and just like just to chill out, like sort of outset on the whole competition, which has been good. It's been refreshing, and yeah, as a coach, he's great and helps create that atmosphere.
I mean, look at your stats as well. Economy rate of 7.98, 11 wickets. You've sort of gone quietly about your business, and you know nobody's sort of made a big deal of your performances, but they've been absolutely fantastic. What's the secret?
I don't know. I've always I've obviously been over here a couple of times before. I enjoy playing over here. Competitive cricket, obviously high scoring grounds. You just have to be focused. Like I said, I think I did the pod thing yesterday after the game, and just said like you have to be on all the time as a bowler, especially obviously being there overseas, and you get the short sides, and obviously that left arm angle a lot of the time. I'll bowl wide, especially at the death, just purely angles and stuff. But I don't think it's particularly a secret. I mean, I pretty much go about the game the same as I would any other competition, but it's just maybe the wickets suit me a bit more, or just because I'm obviously quite short and skids through a bit more, and they can be quite slow. But I don't know, no particular secret. I think it's just the fact that you have to be on for every single delivery because you've got some great players over here and it's high scoring ground. So just need to be clear and I'm just trying to do my best for the team. So if that's going about quietly or someone's making a sing and dance with that's fine for me.
The fact that you're playing, as you said, on some pretty good batting surfaces. But what's the sort of the philosophy in terms of playing at these various grounds? You know, what's your strategy in insofar as playing in Lahore, in Pindi, and what's the differences there?
Lahore and Pindi are probably pretty similar. Obviously Pindi's just probably slightly smaller. I don't know if it's at altitude, might go a bit further, but I mean, there's always been, I think, majority of the games has always been a short boundary. So, kind of wherever you play in the world, if you play with a short boundary, it kind of is the same wherever you play. But I think it's just executing skills. Really, there's no particular strategy. I don't think it's just if you bowl into the short side, you need to try and stay away from it. If you bowl into the long side, get hit out to it. I think that's the general gist of what we speak about as a team and obviously as an individual. And like in teams, you have people who naturally sorry, it's power cut. You naturally do it better than others. And it's just about picking the right people for the right times. And I don't think there's a particular strategy. I mean, we saw the wicket last night wasn't the best and suited spin, but it's when spinners are expected to bowl well, they tend to go after seams a bit more. So it's just about being smart. I think it's just about being smart, really.
What's it like playing alongside Babar Azam?
Great. He's a great captain. Great. He's got good ideas. I think the fact that everyone like looks up to him and he's the role model of Pakistan cricket, really. So you get a good fan base along with that, which I think is really good. Obviously the noise when he gets the ball or he's batting or whatever is it's good to see, and it's been great playing under him. Yeah, it's been great.
And Saim Ayub, who's one of Pakistan's upcoming superstars, really. Pakistani fans have got high hopes for him. Looks like he's got a bright future. What do you make of him?
He's one hell of a player. He's actually quite different actually to I think quite a few of the Pakistani players, because I mean you bowl quite a few of them, they play pretty conventionally. So you get hit, whereas he hits it in funny areas. He hits obviously that no look shot over fine leg, and he's really naturally quite aggressive. And then you've seen it as he's gone in the competition. He's bowling as well. Can bowl on the power play in the middle, and he's a good fielder. So I mean, pretty covers all bases really. But especially like I said, looking forward to Pakistan cricket. He's very very exciting.
Mehran Mumtaz, the young spinner who's made an impact in the few games he's played already, he looks like a pretty decent talent.
Yeah, he's a good lad. Funny kid. And he's it's nice to see him. He got his chance to play. Obviously, he was sat in the dugout for the first, I don't know, maybe 8 games, 7, 8 games. And no, it was nice to see when he got his chance, he made an impact, and especially like last night, that wicket really suited him, and even that last flat pitch in Rawalpindi played just, especially in the power play with the short boundary, took the short boundary on, and just got just good skills, knows what he's doing for such a young guy. Yeah, really exciting prospect.
You said funny kid. You can't leave it there now, Luke. You've got to tell us.
No, nothing in particular. He likes having a laugh and a joke, and like a couple of team dinners, he's getting me to try and say things in Urdu, and he's just a good kid.
And Aamir Jamal, he had a decent tour of Australia for Pakistan, wholehearted cricket. Looks like somebody who it's good to have on your side, really, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean I can't remember I don't think he started, or did he start? I can't remember. He's a bit in and out for a little bit, and then now he's coming and showing with both bat and ball. He's putting some good, I guess, match winning performances. And I think after his first game when it was maybe 80 something with the bat. Sort of said good players keep doing it, and it's not just obviously one game, you keep doing it. And since then, pretty much every game he's put his hand up. So he's just one of them players, an all round talent who you got to have on your side.
Zalmi have made the playoffs in 9 out of 9 tournaments. Must be doing something right, Luke.
Yeah, I think the nature of having Darren as the head coach, Mo Akram as the managing director, I guess, just worked pretty well together. I think the whole, like my experience was the first time at Zalmi. It's been good. They made you feel like one big family. They look after you really well. I think that goes a long way. Goes a long way in creating a good culture. And I know it's obviously what you do on the field, but if lads are enjoying the cricket and feel like they can go and express themselves, then it always leads to a better team. And I feel like it's almost a family rather than just a franchise, so to speak, I guess. So it does go a long way. And obviously, got good local players and the overseas of chips as well. So it's created a pretty good unit.
How important is it for players like yourself with a wealth of experience to guide some of the younger players in these various franchises, not necessarily in the PSL, but in T20 leagues around the world?
Yeah, I just think of myself like whenever I go to a league and there's say a Trent Bolt or a Shaheen or whoever like Mo Amir, there's always things you can learn. So I think if I can maybe create that impact on someone, then it's only going to help them along the way. Obviously, you play with a lot of different people and have a lot of different ideas. So if you can pick up one thing or one thing about how they go about their training or anything, I guess, how they think about the game. If you can just, yeah, be a good person and help and try and help someone improve, then you suppose you're doing the right things.
I can't quite work out Darren Sammy. He gives off this chilled out vibe, laid back, and the next minute you see him on the boundary, like sort of waving his arms and telling the captain where to set the field. What's he like?
I mean, he's pretty animated. I've seen him very animated on the golf course. He's very competitive, and he keeps losing to me. So he gets annoyed at me, but no, he's a good character. Comes plays darts within the room a few times, and he's just pretty laid back. He pretty much is how you see him. He gets obviously very competitive with his cricket, and just really wants the team to win. So you'll see him laid back, and then when it gets a bit tense, might get a bit more animated. But no, he's very motivational as well at the same time.
So you're through to the playoffs, as I said before, knockout stages, anything's possible. Are we going to see Zalmi as the winners this time around?
I mean, I hope so. We've built up some good momentum recently. Like I said, in T20 cricket, it's about peaking at the right time, and I feel like we've put in obviously the game against Quetta a few days ago was probably our best game to date, and then we put another good one in defending that score last night. So I mean, don't know who we're going to face. We were watching the game as it's going on at the moment. So I mean, I don't know who you'd want to play. Both good teams. So yeah, we put ourselves in a strong position because our goal at the start of it was to finish top two, and we've managed that, give or take. So yeah, we're we look forward to the finals.
Final question, overall PSL standard. You've played in various franchise leagues around the world. What are the strengths and weaknesses of the PSL?
PSL has got a lot of strengths. Everyone who comes here says the cricket's probably one of the not so toughest, I guess. It's just the standard of cricket is very, very good in this competition. Got such good local players, and then you mix it with the overseas, and the wickets you play on is very different. That's why I think it makes it so difficult, especially for I think bowlers and batters. As batters, you expect to get runs because they're flat, and bowlers you expect to not go for runs, which is difficult because it's flat. So what's make the standard harder, and then I'd say the majority. I think different places you go, like Australia, they've got bigger boundaries, and the boundaries here are small and it's pretty flat. So yeah, I'd say it's right up there with the standard cricket.
Well, look, thank you very much for your time. Really appreciate that, and wish you and the Zalmi team all the best for the rest of the tournament, and might see you at Lancashire in the next few weeks.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for that.
Take care. Thank you very much.
Thank you.